How KRA operates. Many people, individuals, businesses, business owners dread KRA. One of the things I've figured out that causes them to fear KRA is they don't understand how KRA operates. Actually, how the taxman operates. And today I just want to give you 5 main points that will help you to basically understand how KRA operates, and you're going to be overcoming your fear of KRA. You're going to be on the other side of fear. And on the other side of fear is knowledge, strategy, capacity, understanding, and wisdom. And so let's join in and understand, how does KRA operate? Number 1, what is KRA? Or what is the taxman? KRA is Kenya Revenue Authority. It is a national tax system, and it tracks income and transactions. So the goal of the taxman is how much tax you should pay. It exists to coordinate the economic activity of a country. So how does KRA know your activity? Number 1, your tax returns, what you declare, and third-party data. That is maybe your employer who gives you income, your suppliers or your buyers who give you income, and system calculations. So KRA is basically a tax system, a national tax system. It tracks income and transactions. The second thing that you need to understand is your tax account. So think about it this way. Once you get to the age of 18, it's a requirement that you get a national identity card. This is the account that registers you as a citizen. Now, consider your tax account or your PIN as your legal identity in the tax system. So for you to be recognized in the tax system, you require a tax account, and that's a PIN, most popularly known as the PIN. And the tax account or the PIN is registered on iTax. Therefore, you can register it as an individual person or a company, because you realize a company is a separate entity and an individual is us. So what is the goal of a tax account? So it is in this tax account you declare your taxes, you pay your tax, and KRA adds any additional penalties or interests. So basically it's an account where your economic activity is tracked, is reconciled between you and the government. It's important to understand your tax account. It's important to understand your legal identity, because that's where many people go wrong. But we'll discuss that later on. The third thing is, what does the law expect? And that's how KRA enforces things based on the law. So the law expects you that you must register for tax. You must be in the system. You must have an account. Number 2, you must file returns, right? Filing returns means declaring your income, your participation in the economy. You must declare, and you must declare on time and accurately. Number 3, you must assess correctly, honestly. Declare all the incomes and correct rates, right? Number 4, you must pay taxes on time. So it's, apart from filing, you must pay taxes either on time and the correct amount. Number 5, you must keep proper records. This is where many people go wrong. They don't keep records of how they participate in the economy. Remember, how you earn your income. So how you earn your income determines how you're going to prepare your records. So at least 5 years of records. Number 6, provide information when requested. KRA will always ask for information from you. You have to provide. Don't ignore. Number 7, you must allow audits and verification by KRA. That's a requirement by the law. Number 8, you must correct errors promptly. You must object properly. Now, KRA also gives you an opportunity to object if you do not agree. So you must do it properly. There is a procedure to do that. Number 10, you must maintain consistency across taxes. Now, people must understand that taxes across the board communicate to one another, and you must maintain consistency. The story must align cross-board. And lastly, you must keep your tax account updated, right? Okay, let's go to the 4th point. Now, before that, I want to emphasize an understanding here for you. What is tax? Many quotes exist on what tax is, but basically tax is the price of participating in a country's economy. All right? It is the rent you pay to operate in an economy in a country. All right? So, how does the system flow? Yeah? Remember, we are talking about how KRA operates. How does the system between you and KRA flow? Number 1, you earn income. This is the starting point, because remember, we talked about the price of participating in a country's economy. So you're participating in a country's economy. And how do you participate in a country's economy? You earn income. So the system starts by how you earn income. It's very important to understand how you earn income. This is the starting point of your association or interaction with KRA. You must understand all income, all transactions is under the radar of KRA. So you must understand how you earn it. Number 2, you must declare, or you should declare, your returns. You should declare how you earned, how much you earned, right? And then you should have your tax account updated. That means KRA and your declaration must be reconciled. You start by earning income, declaring, then the tax accounts are updated. That's after you have declared. Tax accounts are updated. Later on, others report about you. Now, this is the introduction of e-teams. So as we are talking about how system is flowing, it starts from your income to your declaration, then your tax is reconciled, your tax account, all right? And then others report about you. Probably if you're trading, others declare that this guy bought from me, or this guy sold to me, or this guy gave me a service or good. So there's a cross-checking between you and others. That's how the system is. Your tax account is also related to other tax accounts. Whatever they declare, they also connect to your tax account. So there's a network of tax accounts and identities in the KRA system, and they communicate to one another and they report about you. Number 5, KRA compares the data. So KRA now compares what your brother declared, what your neighbor declared, what your supplier, your buyer, all right? And then there's differences that may occur, and in that difference, it leads to action. Probably there's payment required, there is credit. Probably you have paid more taxes, so you have a credit on your account. Or probably you have not even declared, therefore there is a demand on you. So I want to conclude this session with insights on why problems happen. Remember, you're still talking about how KRA operates. Why do problems happen? Number one, not registering properly. It's a wrong tax identity, right? You register incorrectly, all right? Probably someone in the cyber registers you as a VAT. You have VAT, you have pay, you have incorrect taxes on your tax account. So that's where problem starts, from your tax account. Or somehow a tax is not registered under your tax account. This causes problems. Number two, not filing returns. Some people ignore that it's a requirement for them to file returns, and therefore that's where problem starts. Number three, ignoring record keeping. Every individual and every legal entity, that is companies and and businesses, must have record keeping. This record keeping saves you in terms of how you relate and operate with KRA. Yeah, KRA will want to verify your operations, and it is only record keeping that enables you, to reconcile with KRA, object, or prove your operations. And lastly, data mismatch. This is where there is no consistency across taxes. The story is not matching with VAT and your income tax and your pay. There's no storyline that it shows consistency in your operations, in your participating in the country's economy, right? Lastly, it's ignorance and lack of understanding on how KRA operates. And that was my lesson today.